What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we've got some brand spanking new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information, and so let's get started. Now, first things first, what's been going on this week in Destiny 2? Well, really not too much. With that weekly reset, we did have some new story content with a very quick mission ending off Act 2. Remember, Act 3 actually arrives next week in the upcoming Tuesday weekly reset on April 1st. And also, guys, this week is the last week of Guardian Games. But that's about it. So let's dive into the brand new information within the TWAB. And first of all, we need to talk about what is not there. Guys, there is not a single mention of the Rite of the Nine. Now, this is an upcoming free and big event similar to Into the Light. It's meant to bridge the gap before the next big DLC. It's a dungeon crawler event where you're going to go back and play updated old dungeons. All the loot is now 9 themed with all new perk rolls, but it was revealed in the Act 2 developer livestream while they were also talking about Act 3 stuff. There was just a lot going on, and a lot of people were under the impression that this was actually launching at the start of Act 3. Heck, I had someone message me literally a couple of days ago saying, hey, I hope you have this DPS combo ready for Tuesday. I was like, why do I need that for Tuesday? He's like, Rite of the Nine. I'm like, I don't think it's coming. And again, the fact that they didn't talk about it at all would indicate that Rite of the Nine is not coming on Tuesday. And in fact, guys, breaking news, your boy has gotten the official Destiny 2 Twitter account to outright confirm, as you can see right here, that it is coming later in Act 3. This is going to be one of those things I guarantee there's going to be comments from people saying, you're actually so dumb if you thought it was coming at the start of Act 3. It was so obvious. And then there's going to be a comment right underneath that saying, bro, I thought this was coming at the start of Act 3. Thanks for letting me know. Like, a lot of people are confused about this. I've seen a lot of people saying different things. So now we have 100% confirmation it is coming later in Act 3. Now, going over what was talked about within the TWAB, first of all, they talk about Act 3 of episode Heresy, which is releasing next week. So, first of all, they say one new area will be available in the Nether along with new encounters and hazards. Court of Blades will see new foes and mechanics arrive too, and your Barrow Dyad exotic submachine gun will get 2 new catalysts as well as its 5th and final intrinsic. Last but not least, there are new and darkest corners of Oryx's ship that require Guardians to explore and bring to light. Yep, it's time to delve into the Sunless Cell, our new reprised strike. Its Grandmaster version will also be available for the first official time. It accidentally released early a couple weeks ago, I believe. And they showcase the weapons here. Remember, there are no new Act 3 episode Heresy weapons. We have all of the episode Heresy weapons, but they do say with Act 3 coming shortly, we're taking the opportunity to tune rewards in Expert Nether and Expert Court of Blades as well. Our overall goal is to give you higher chances for weapons, adepts, and specifically tie this with your output. Long story short, starting next week, you'll have higher chances for adepts the better you perform. Later boss chests in Expert Nether will have greatly increased adept chances, and higher score tiers, gold and platinum within Expert Court of Blades will do the same. Additionally, players will have higher chances for an additional weapon reward at higher tiers within the court. That is awesome to hear. I mean, I put out a video on how you can solo farm court and you just need to kill one boss. Like, you really don't get much better loot for sweating it out in both Nether and court, so now you're actually going to get better rewards tied to your performance. That is very cool. Moving on from there, guys, again, Bungie talks about Guardian Games ending soon, and Titans have officially won Guardian Games 2025. So us Titan mains, pat yourself on the back, have a celebratory crayon because we did it, gamers. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense with how powerful the Bolt Charge Striker Titan is. Like, so many people are just playing that. But yeah, that is the mathematical conclusion, because even if Hunters or Warlocks won every remaining day, they wouldn't have enough victories to get the W. Now, speaking of Guardian Games as well, we have a rush Rushdown Roulette update right here. Here's your featured creators and their scores determining the winners. And again, you have this emblem available as a Twitch reward if you do a gift sub drop for the remaining time of Guardian games. Moving on from there, guys, we actually have something really exciting. Bungie reveals the new row of seasonal artifact perks that are coming next week. So starting with column 1, we have Unstoppable Rocket Launcher. Interesting. After that, guys, we have Vile Weave. Targets hit with your tangles are severed. Picking up a tangle reduces tangle cooldown. So that seems very good for people who are already using Strand, and I mean, who isn't? You have Unraveling Orbs and Horde Shuttle making Strand weapons incredibly good. Then in column 3, we have Perpetual Destruction. Rapid final blows with non-exotic rocket launchers, refund ammo, and increase reload speed for a short time. Refund ammo? You're going to get rocket launcher rounds back for getting multi-kills? I mean, what's easier to get a multi-kill with than a rocket launcher? That's actually insane. Then, guys, for column 4, you have Gold from Lead. Picking up special ammo has the chance to grant heavy ammo. Oh my goodness, guys. Your heavy weapons are never gonna run out of ammo with this artifact mod. Like, seriously, the special ammo drops are extremely numerous, and you still get ammo from normal heavy ammo drops. Like, you're gonna be getting so much ammo. Then finally in column 5, 2 Shreds. Dealing sustained damage to severed targets unravels them. Defeating a severed target creates a hotspot of Strand energy, granting woven mail to nearby allies for a short duration, and the boost is that unraveling projectiles deal increased damage. These deal further increased damage to severed targets. So wow, again guys, we have another seasonal artifact perk that benefits Strand, but I think this row could drastically shift the PvE meta more towards rocket launchers. I mean, why wouldn't you use a rocket launcher in pretty much any PvE activity? You shoot it into a group of adds, you get a multi-kill, you refund your ammo. And then in the odd scenario when you don't refund your ammo, well, you have Gold from Lead, so you're constantly getting heavy ammo. So honestly, get those rocket launchers ready, guys. Just imagine going into a Grandmaster, going into whatever, just constantly using a rocket launcher, every multi-kill giving you ammo back. It's gonna be crazy. Moving on from there, guys, they say jump into Iron Banner next week. So Saladin will be back in the tower the upcoming Tuesday for another edition of our back-to-back weekly PvP event. So Bungie says we added 2 amazing weapons this episode, the Warlord's Spear Arc Trace Rifle and the Peacepawn Adaptive Sidearm. Both are great in PvP and PvE, and both will be dropping when you complete matches or focus engrams with Saladin yet. Moving on from there, guys, they say Trials of Osiris honors Guardian games. So they say before we jump into Iron Banner next week, we'll have another weekend of Trials that should start tomorrow. The Adept weapon is the Shayura's Wrath. For those who don't have the weapon just yet, here are a few perk combinations that pack a punch. PvE-wise, you can get Repulsor Brace plus destabilizing rounds. Yeah, like, people are bringing out their old Shayuras and they're doing work, honestly. Or you can hunt for Killing Wind and Kill Clip or Dynamic Sway, tap the trigger for PvP. But Bungie says this weekend will also be a first for one of our PvP maps that has yet to enter the Trials rotation. Disjunction. Oh boy. They say now we can already feel a few of our hardcore players saying, hold up, isn't this kind of big for Trials? We've taken a pass on Disjunction for Trials, specifically crafting unique elimination-focused spawn points and objective spawn zones with the goal of pushing quick engagements. With Trials being round-based, the experience won't be as the one you know from elimination. Give it a try and give us your feedback. To spice things up further this weekend, we're also introducing one of each class-based matchmaking in honor of Guardian games. While Supremacy has pitted classes against each other, the Trials experience will be more about splitting your fireteam composition to include 1 Warlock, 1 Titan, 1 Hunter. So very interesting changes. I mean, Disjunction, a lot of you guys probably rolled your eyes at that. you know what though? Let's see. You have 1 weekend, we can try it out. It might be better than people expect, and if it's as bad as people expect, then it never needs to come back, right? Moving on from there, guys, we have Trials and Crucible Bungie rewards. So I'm just going to show you guys the pictures of the rewards and how to get them. Then we have upcoming Crucible sandbox tuning slotted for next week. So this will happen at the launch of Act 3. Regiex's S-Stock, oh boy. So range reduced by 8, handling reduced by 5, aim assist reduced by 2. Nothing massive, but nerf across the board. Then for Lone Wolf, reduced base aim assistance bonus from 10 to 5, reduced aim assistance bonus when not near teammates from 20 to 10, and then increased airborne effectiveness bonus from 10 to 15, increased airborne effectiveness bonus when not near teammates from 20 to 30. Moving on from there, closing time. So they reduce the benefits by 50% when used on a special ammo weapon, guys. Then for machine guns with a magazine size of 80 or less will now get 22 rounds from a heavy ammo crate. After that, guys, we have Get Your Sprayground Backpack with the Sprayground crossover right here. And then speaking of crossovers, guys, Destiny 2 is coming to Sea of Thieves. As you can see by this screenshot here, you can get a bunch of Destiny-themed stuff. Not too familiar with Sea of Thieves, but ships and characters it looks like within that game. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And also we have a Destiny 2 X Brawlhalla crossover as well with a little video in the TWAB. Of course, the TWAB is linked in the description of this video. And guys, that is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.